We're gonna have an awesome time tonight. I'm excited to come before you. God has blessed us one more. This is Tell the Truth, Prime Time, and our I'm gonna say like awesome host with the most will be joining us in a minute. I'm just trying to see when she's gonna pop up and the invite come in. We're rolling. I know I sent the invitation. It might be a new challenge tonight, but we're gonna make sure we do what we do. See, God has blessed us one more time just to come before Him and just do what's right. So for each and every one of you all that are thinking about what exactly is God gonna focus on tonight, I'm just gonna focus on our youth. And this is a topic that's been spreading among us, saying talk about our youth and the dreams that a lot of them may have. So we're gonna focus on that tonight. And seeing in a sense is the dreams for today's youth too big time. Sometimes people say, what are you talking about? We're going to talk about that because our host with the most will share pretty much her experience every day that she deals with these young people. And in the process of dealing with the young people, she kind of see that all of them have those dreams and everybody have those dreams of being what they call big time, prime time. So what we have to do is make sure we focus on being the best we can be. So we're going to talk about it tonight. So truly, just bear with me as we get ready to introduce what we're doing. Let me start off by sharing some information in the form of our promotional part, if you want to say. Today's title again, it's today's youth dreams of being big time. This is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. At this time, we start about 7 o'clock on Hump Day. This is what we call it, the middle of the week, and we're going to make it do what it do. So tell the truth, Prime Time focus on today's life challenges. And the website to be a part of is WBSW Radio, the internet station 23 www.wic.com. See, can I get that one up because I thought I had it up. Also, you can join as a host, join the host, which would be me, the co-host tonight, and the host is Lisa F. Levine. As a guest, I'm going to www.riverside.com. The link is https //riverside.com/studio/WBSW internet. Opinions, an example with the host and with myself, with the world as well. You can go to Facebook.com, Big O Live, and TikTok Live. Now I said at Dr. L. Alberto Smith. The second Facebook channel is at Zeta Phi Sigma Greenville. We have Podbean. We also have radio.co, and that's WVSW Radio, the Internet Station 23. Super Live at WVSW Internet Radio, Tango.com. And I'm trying to see if she's trying to add herself here. I'm looking to see if it's going to pop up. So we're trying to see while I'm talking. I want to check and see on the stream and see where she's located at. I see it's 3 we got down here, and I'm trying to see where that person is added in. We'll just keep working with it. We'll make sure. And it said, okay, it says rolling, but she hadn't added in yet. She might just call me in a minute. I'll be fine with that, and we'll just go live on, in essence, on the phone if we have to. Now, as we move forward, we want to be able to share something with you. I just stopped off at a certain point. I want to go back, and that's tango.com/BSW radio 14-059. You got live uh, Dr. Lorenza, the Smith Enterprises, and also on Facebook. You can go to Lisa uh, Levine, yes, and Lisa Farrell. I'm trying to say, I see some stuff popping up. We're still showing us live, so I'm still trying to see where she's going to come in here. This is our. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it do what we do. This is our first time broadcasting on this network, this particular network. So we're just giving this a try. That's riversidefm.com. Also, we want to check out on-demand episodes, which are Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google Plus, iHeartRadio, Podbean. See, spinning up here. I just kind of spinning. I hate when it does that. It just goes spinning, and because we got not a stable internet and it's spinning, that might be one of the challenges we're going to have tonight as well. So as we move forward, just to share with you, you got Podbean, Pod Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, as well as Amazon Podcasts. It's operated by PodServeFM.com, and we want to make sure we share with you that WVSW Radio is the #1 internet station, has listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on 6 continents. Register for WVSW Radio giveaway. Send your name along with a means of transaction. We give away prizes, we give away money. We have a tendency to have food vouchers, gas vouchers available for you. But if you want to get that cash money, you need to send your name along with one of these means of transaction, which is Bitcoin, along with Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle at LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com. And we will make sure we put you in the raffle and in the canister so we shake it up and not come out and then Bitcoin. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big Old Live, Podbean, Super Live, and you now sow a seed with us by hitting the like button. That's what I need you to do. Hit the like button. Show us that you really. I see Brother Tay. How you doing, Brother Tay? It's good to have you. That's Tay Likely, member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Also, we're still waiting, and it's kind of flipped over. It's showing that we accept someone, and tonight is that night we're using this. So we she got the information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call and see exactly. See, just showing me some stuff here. It's going out. So we're going to work hard to make sure we get all this in place. We're going to make sure we got an unstable network. That may be having some challenges to be able to connect with us. But we're not going to give up. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. So just bear with us as we begin to develop our strong network that we got here. But again, we got an awesome show planned tonight. And the show title is Today's Youth Dreams of Being Big Time. And we're going to focus on some some thought process about that. We want you to kind of type in your thoughts on it. If you want to, or you want to join us, you can go to riverside.com and you studio/WVSW _ internet _ radio, or vice versa, flip around, say radio, internet. Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of it. We'll see, can we get this second network up so she can call in and be here. May just let me go to. I'm doing pretty good on Podbean today. That's good. That's good. That's good. Everything looking good. It's just we can't get the network up. Uh, it's showing that in trying to reconnect. So we're not gonna give up because we might have to go to the volume and go to the part where she can be able to call in and be a part of this. So we can just see what we pull up off so I can make can get to her and so she be able to call in to me. We'll be able to rely on if we don't get it done today, we're gonna work hard on making sure. But my internet is playing a unstable situation now. It's not the first time, but you know, the devil's out there trying to knock us down, but we're not gonna be knocked down because we're gonna talk about this topic as soon as we get our host with the most on. But besides that, I will continue. We got Eli, a member of Phi Beta Sigma. Make sure, man. Is that Eli? It said Eli. I'm hoping I'm getting it right. I see a dove and I see the brother throwing the sign up. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Thank you so much as well as hey, brother Tate that's joined us. Waiting on our host to come in here. I want you to kind of think today, you know, that's what you can. Today's youth dreams of being big time, and that's important that we kind of get a focus on that. And then what I'm gonna do over here because I got so many powerful networks working today. I'm gonna stop the streaming on that one. Come on, stop it, and I'm gonna see can I get Facebook up on this one. See, sometimes you got to work 4 or 5 things around here, and it's all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fine. See, can I load that, and then can I send this to our host with the most? Like I said, it's kind of unstable today. Stay up here where we can have some if we call it a lot of times that's still being unstable. So let's do this. Let me do this. I got Facebook up. Let's see. Now my individuals on TikTok are going to be switching over on another device. So bear with us, and truly we're going to be able to get you up. And we're just switching some things around as I speak. So I need for you to bear with me. We're going to, yes, there's quite a few people in there. I hate to get away from them, but I need to go to TikTok on my second device so I can call the host with the most and see if we can get on the line and just tell her to go to Facebook. That's not it right there. Okay. Tell you what, since we got Facebook on, let me see if we can get this happening right here. We're live on Facebook. Just bear with us. These are some of the technical problems we run into, but we're not going to give up. But I don't want to lose our people on TikTok. Also, I have Big O Live over here. Let me see, can I go Big O Live here? Sorry, we got to step. I had 107 people on there at that time, but we must make a move. We must make a move to another device. because I have that one up running. This one's up running. Not getting a response there. But let me see, can I get this one to get live? A few little ladybugs is around here trying to pick with me today. This is going to be TikTok over here. Studio. Let me check. Come on, man. TikTok Studio. Okay. Here we go. Before there was me, there was her. All right. So we're going out and letting you know that I'm opening up. I'm resuming the broadcast on another device. Okay? So you switch thank you so much for being give our host the most a call to support Will. We might have to go with the volume with her tonight. Why? Sometimes you do it like this. My brothers and my sisters. You just have to work through it. Might be online. Feel free to send a text message or leave a brief message, leave a message, and we will get back to you with you. And remember, you know, you're somebody here. I'm the host with the most, Lisa Levine. This is Dr. Lorenza Smith, and I'm calling. I want you to give me a call on this line. If the internet has some challenge with the internet, just give me a call and do the show live right here with you on telephone or cell phone. Thank you so much. All right. So we got a call into her. So hopefully we'll hear from her. And let's move on with the show because it's important that we do that. What we was going to really focus on today was focusing on today's youth dreaming big time. And I just want you to kind of think about first. I'm going to tell you right now, we got the area we're going to say, because I experienced this throughout my career, is in the area of sports. A lot of our students, if you go around and you just haven't spent in middle school and sometime in elementary school, they'll talk about that big time dream. That big time dream playing big time professional sports. And when they're talking about professional sports, they're thinking about how can we really, really make this money. The entertainment, which is our professional athletes put on, and they say, I want to do that. But a lot of time they're not the training, especially when we have today, which is 2026, this year 2026. We have athletes now are being trained from 4 years old up now, trained in one particular sport that their parents have identified and they like. So we have a lot of young people, our youth, being trained, going to being part of year-round baseball, travel basketball, 7-on-7. You also have travel softball. You have our swimming. We have our gymnastic. We have all of this our young people are really being exposed to. And what we want to kind of focus on when we do talk about to those young people about their dreams, we want them to understand that all right to select something else besides that one dream. We just grounded in one fire. And we want them to understand there's some other options out there. Then we're going to talk about those options that's available to our young people. A lot of times we ourselves get caught in glamour and the excitement and the pageantry of professional sports. Now some people are caught up in the glamour always in certain areas in college sports, but with the money being paid, these college athletes now, it is giving these young people a whole different ball game here. So what we want to make sure that we can share with the young people that we encounter that if you're going to move into that direction, and I can see I'm being recorded, so I'm on about I'm in and out about 10 minutes on my recording. So recording. It's just we haven't had our call in yet from our host with the most. And sooner as we get an opportunity, she'll do it. Then we'll flip over and get back to it. As we're talking about dreaming, it's all right to dream. We all, when we lie down in whatever we call past at the 23rd Psalm say, when we lay down in that bed, we dream about the future. See, God takes over and plays that vision in you. And that vision allows you to see things that in your unconscious state that you normally wouldn't see. Your shout out to is that Nye Nicole, a member of Zeta Phi Beta sorority. Thank you so much. Express Medical joining us. Thank you. We're gonna say hi to Express Medical. Or we have Lane joining us. Thank you, Lane, so much for being here. Mitchell gave a shout out to Brother K, likely as well as Brother Eli, who was joining us. We flipped over to a different work, so hopefully they're able to come back and join us and be a part of it. I don't see it right now because when we switch over, but that's all right. We're going to really talk about dreaming. That gives you, when you dream, that's a vision. That vision God have placed into you because, see, our journey is order. You've heard this, order my steps. See, when you order the steps been ordered, and when you say that order my steps, you're not ordering anything. God has already ordered your steps. And what it is through that journey, you don't know what you'll go through that day. But He placed that vision in you, and that vision can come to fruition as life moves on. We have to really believe that vision or that dream can come true. So when we're talking about our title today, and that title is Today's Youth. Remember that today's youth really needs an opportunity to dream of being big time. And big time is, yes, being able to perform, being able to make money, and be as successful as possible. So what we want to make sure we touch bases on is that when we speak to our young or our youth and we ask them what they like to be as an adult or later on in life. And I've heard this as much as any educator have heard, or even some parents or any kind of mentors. First thing, they want to be a professional sports competitor. I'm not going to say what sport they want to be in, but that's what they say. Then they'll say they want to be an entertainer. And they may want to be entertainer, a rapper. a comedian, a performer in dance, or singing, playing instrument. That's a dream that it is within their reach, but they must prepare. And what you need to make sure you talk with them about is that preparation. The ultimate process is that we want you to have the right frame of mind so you can accomplish that dream as well as accomplish that vision. So what you need to make sure that you do as the adult in the room is when they bring that up, don't try to make them feel bad because that's their dream. Because we never know what God has shared with them when they are lying down in the green pasture. That may be a vision that he gave them. We may not understand because it's not our vision. And see, because it's not our vision, don't mean that we got to nip their vision. What we need to do is, if they're allowed to dream of being, we need to put them in a position so they can be helping them be the best version of themselves. My hand all over the thing trying to hit some buttons to make sure everything working right. See, we need to be able to allow our young people to grow. But we must be in a position to provide the role models. We need to be in a position to be the mentor. Be in the position to be the adult in the room. Be in the position to be the parent. Be in the position to be the minister. Be in the position to be the support for our young people. See, again, there's nothing wrong with today's youth. The only problem we have is we're not accepting what they're sharing with us, because they're sharing with us their dream, and they're sharing with us what they see will be good for them. So I want us all to take a note today and think about the dreams we've heard. If we work around you or even your family or at the church or at the community center, at wherever it may be, I want you to think about the dreams that you hear all the time, and then think about how can I help them get in that position, if not put them in a position in another area that can allow them to dream and then be big. See, that's what it's all about. It's all about us playing a part. April Turner, thank you so much for joining us. Gerald Seven, thank you. Oh my God. Reosha Bush is joining us. Member of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you all take time and slowly as it come in. I want to give a shout out to All About Morocco. Thank you so much. Teresa Joseph. Thank you. Eka. Thank you so much for joining. Beauty is joining us. See a couple more. I'm trying to scroll through and try to touch everybody. Those individuals are joining us as well. Let's see. The device, I'm going to pop back up if I can't get that information in there. So as we think about how can we help the youth move toward that dream of being big time. Do we want to be a dream killer? I'm asking you to think about that for a second. Do you want to be a dream killer? Because you can't be a dream killer just because you don't see that in them now don't mean it won't be in them in the future. So what we need to make sure that we are there to be supported, because that's what our role is as an adult, is to help support, help play role model, help be mentor, help be teacher, help adults, help them to understand the present is the moment. And we want to make sure we can continue to work on that. Again, the title, Today's Youth, Dreams of Being Big Time. So I actually kind of put yourself in that position. Think about when you were in between the ages of birth up until 14. How many times did you share a dream with someone? How many times did you take out, say, this is what opportunity I want to be? Shay Gordon joining us. Thank you so much. This Doc for joining us. Remember, I'm looking at the fucking Beta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you all. So when we're talking about youth dreams, how can you help promote their dreams? I can give a shout out to Brother Willie and his wife Townsend. Thank you so much, Brother Willie, and thank you, poor Brother Townsend. And we always will appreciate the time you give us because God is good. Thank you so much. It's hard to remember. Are we willing to help build that dream? Help prepare for that dream. Help encourage those individuals. Help groom those individuals. Get them in a position so they can reach that dream. Their potential there. They got a lot to learn. Or you want to help them learn. Or you going to be the one that's going to kill our youth dream. Give a shout out to Ace Gooby. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the heart. Oh man, I tell you, thank you. I thank you. I'm just saying, oh man. Not saying that's because I can't really see the full length of whoever it is. But I'm just saying that. Thank you so much for the heart. And those are lights. That's what I want you to do. Sow a seed with us, which is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm Lee Smith, and I am actually tell the truth. I'm kind of waiting on them to call in. We was having some network challenges, but I see it's up and going again. So hopefully she'll be able to sign in. And that's Lisa F. Levine, great state of Florida, South Florida. So truly, today's youth dreams, a dream of being dream how is help you. We just wake up from being youth straight to adulthood, and no one helped us bridge the gap. See, we have to bridge the gap from youthhood to adulthood. So in the process, we had dreams as well. Because when we down, dreams in our inner self. So when we placed and it was placed, some of us met our dreams, and some of us are still trying to meet those dreams. But I want us to make sure our young people understand many opportunities out there. You as the adults, you ought to be able to share the opportunities that's available. Again, they say they want to be a professional sports player, a sports competitor, and they ask you for help. Let them know that it's going to require hard work and it's going to require a financial challenge, and their parents might be ready. And ready. They might be ready to give that. But I want y'all to if you are that part before you, how will you help them? My experience, meaning my career of 36 plus years in education from all the way through 12, and now I'm on the hottest setting. Still see young people with even a dream of being a content. in hip hop. They dream of being a teacher. They dream of being a physical therapist. They dream of being a rehab therapist. They dream of some dreams. We're here as adults who have been through the product to provide them the bridge. That's what we all about. So again, that title really is what we have encountered ourselves in life. Days a big time. I can tell you, I can remember being 2 or 3 years old. My dad sit me down because I was the baby of the 3 of us. It's more come out for that. I'm just saying at that time because I'm the 3rd oldest within the house. Totally, it's 8 of us born to my dad and my mom, and my dad had another son outside, so we had a family of 9. So that's a lot of people. So I was considered my dad, but my dad having the 4th child. But I had dreams sitting down in front of that television. My father put me there, and he put me there. You know what he put me in front of? That television, that old box, black and white television, was football. I remember the team that was the Baltimore Coast, which is the Indianapolis Coast now. And I remember sitting there watching the Green Man Packers. And he said, "Bud, you could be one of them." At that time, I'm like, my eyes blood, like, yeah. In my mind, I'm thinking I ain't thinking. I'm 2, 3 years trying to do what? Get a bottle of milk. I don't know. So I'm thinking, but as I moved on and got older, I began to go into training because there were people around besides my dad that was promoting and pushing me to move in that direction. And I had an opportunity to play at each level. And I was excited about being able, and I was blessed to be able to play at the levels that went going beyond just the smaller to even to the semi-pro league. Just being able to play, because that was the dream. And the dream was coming. But in the process, I knew I had to take a couple steps to the side. And step to the side meanwhile, I was still dreaming to be that athlete. I also had to be an academic performer and a good academic, because it's tough to juggle one, but it's even tougher to juggle 2, 3, or 4. So the dream was placed there. So are you placing your children, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your uncles or aunties in position to accomplish their dreams of being time? Need your help. Yeah, look at your help. Are you willing to be the role model? Are you be a positive figure? Or are you willing to be the one to be the dream killer? I want you to know what place you have and what opportunities you're going to have already had to help someone reach their potential. Are you willing to take the challenge? Are you willing to do your best and bridge the gap with our youth from youthhood to adulthood? This is what we're talking about. Our youth of today. We're going to step back and say, well, hey, my people, you know what I'm saying? The African Brown village to raise one child. So we all have a part to play. We may not physically ever come in contact with that person, but just them being observant is how you present yourself out in public. They see you, how you present yourself inside the brick and mortar school, how you present yourself inside the brick and mortar church, how you present yourself at the YMCA, how you present yourself in the girls' club, how you present yourself in the YWCA, how you present yourself in you, the young people see the young people in a position of the position of the image of that. That's our choice. That's our challenge. We acknowledge you. Still with the most, and we don't get it. We only have an hour to work throughout. So waiting on our time here. We will get her back on a designated time. She's there every two.